What's up, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the 2K Showcase mode in 2K16 for the PS4. Once again today, it is Stone Cold versus The Rock Backlash 99 with the special guest referee, Shane McMahon. Alright, here we go. Recording this on a very chilly Monday morning. Winter has finally reached the East Coast here. It's about 40 outside right now. Obviously I have the heat on in here, and I'm just like kind of sitting here like being the higher power, being like, it was me all along. It's freaking cold in here. And here's Shane O'Mac, the acting chairman. And Shane just kind of pieced out of the company a while back. He's just like, yeah, I'm kind of done. I'm going to go to China and introduce pay-per-view to China. So, you know, making his money. Much respect, but certainly would have rather had Shane being the actual heir to the company and not Steph. But, you know, it's just Vince saw it a different way, I guess. I don't know. But Shane certainly paid his dues, being, you know, he used to be part of the ring crew, and then he was an announcer on Sunday Night Heat, and then he did some wrestling, and did some very high jumping, or high falling, from some very high places, like an insane person. And that was always entertaining. He had the Mean Street Posse, which has one of my favorite theme songs of all time, with Pete Gas, Joey Abs, and Rodney. And yes, Stone Cold wants back his Smoking Skull belt. All those t-shirts in the crowd look terrible. They all look terrible. I mean, like, it's a weird thing in wrestling games when you want to be able to accurately portray what's going on with, you know, how it looks on TV. But the reality of having to make that for a video game, having to make a crowd like that for a video game of individuals who have their own sets of animation and texture mapping and everything else is... The fact that they've managed to do it as well as they have is kind of impressive. But it's never quite going to be how you want it to look. It's never going to quite look the way it should. And a lot of times, like, the crowd doesn't do what they would normally do in real life. Like, I know last year, I haven't seen this year's, but I know last year, the Daniel Bryan yes stuff. Like, they could never get the crowd in unison doing the yes. They were all just kind of, like, you could hear it, they were saying it, but it was never quite where it should have been. And you would have imagined syncing up your crowd to be identical would be easy, but not for Yuke's apparently. I don't know. But no, I haven't looked at Daniel Bryan's stuff this year's game yet, so I don't know if that's the same thing or not. But here we are in this cutscene, once again watching Stone Cold and The Rock, and hopefully I'm not going to get distracted today and ignore a QTE event, because I'm so enraptured in the action here. That wouldn't be good. Fez press. And fingers, elbow. Why did they capitalize Austin? Like, he enunciated it, but still. Austin. Steve Austin. Weird. Weird. Alright, Rock. It's time to go for a ride here. And we will damage you outside the ring. That is our plan. And yes, I am extraordinarily interested in what's going to happen tonight on Raw, because with Rollins now out injured for 6 to 9 months, that totally changes the landscape of the company, with Cena on his little vacation, with Randy Orton hurt until potentially after Mania because of his shoulder. Rusev's out hurt. It's going to be really interesting because they kind of have to change a lot of their plans. But the current rumor now is they're going to go with Cena Taker at Mania, which I guess that would have meant so much more before the streak got broken. Because Cena, the guy who never loses a big match, and Taker's streak, that would have been the drama there would have been amazing. But now with the streak, you know, broken, like, what's what's the point? Like, yeah, you know, it could be a good match, but kind of what's the point? Because the actual drama is no longer there because they broke the streak. So that's unfortunate. But that, of course, begs the question: what are you going to do with Brock Lesnar at Mania? Since obviously you supposedly finished not having you finished doing the whole thing with Taker and Brock. So who does Brock fight at Mania? Is it going to be The Rock? You know, or is The Rock supposedly going to be tied up in that mixed tag match with Ronda Rousey and Trips and Steph, which may or may not happen? And obviously, with Rollins out, if they were supposedly going to have Rollins and Triple H at Mania, that's not going to happen, obviously. He's going to be out way past Mania, so they're changing a lot of plans, and I'm really curious to see where they're going to go with it. I just don't want to see, like, 4 months of Del Rio and Sheamus. That's all I'm saying. Just don't give me that. Just, if you're going to have Sheamus cash in, just don't give me, like, 4 months of Del Rio and Sheamus, because last time it was not particularly great. Through the table. So here's hoping that, unlike when Vince refereed, actually no, this is a no holds barred match, so we're okay. So at least having this no holds barred match means that Shane won't count me out without actually having, you know, the count be heard. Although, obviously, I changed the settings now, so that's okay. We don't have that problem because we changed the settings. And now, when they're counting me out, I can, you know, see what the count is visually, even if the game refuses to acknowledge the fact that it's happening. So, glad for that. An amazing clothesline. I'm gonna go get these steel steps here. Go look up on YouTube. There is some... Actually, no. Go look on my Twitter. There are some amazing 2K16 glitches involving the steel steps. And basically, the crux of the issue was that if you use the steel steps and toss them into the ring, and they hit the referee, when they would show the replay, they would fall out of the sky and knock your guy out, and it looks amazing. They did it with this one guy. He had done it with Brock, and he did it with John Cena. Real funny. Some quality glitches there. It's good stuff. That solid steel plastic thing. Oh, it's so lame. Like, why they sell that stuff with that flimsy-ass piece of plastic is beyond me. Take out the monitors, for God's sake. Take out the monitors. Here's the camera guy. Yep, this is the one where he has the camera guy, and he gets stunned being the camera guy, which is a fun spot. It's a fun spot. And then he turns around, and Austin's right there, and he just stuns him. Hi! So funny. So funny. It's great. And considering it is no holds barred, we are fine. So, perform a charged finisher. Alright, I can do that if I can actually get up at some point. Like, how am I so dead? I'm the one who did the stunner, and Rock gets up before I do. That makes sense. Charge finisher. Perpetrated. Stunner. I did it. Do it again. Let me guess. In the ring, right? It doesn't say in the ring. It just says perform a charge finisher. Which we just did twice. And the game did not give a shit. That's fucked up, game. I performed your little thing like you wanted me to, and I gotta build it up again because you're an asshole. Like, I don't understand. I'm gonna look at the thing. I'm not gonna... Oh, earn and use a charged finisher to down opponent in the ring. Well, it doesn't say that on the screen. It just says a foreign charged finisher. How am I... Like, they expect you to go look at the menu for that shit every time? Like, that's... annoying. Here's to ya. And obviously the reason is because... Taking a walk. Here's to ya. The reason is their cutscene is in the ring, and it would look awful jarring if we did it outside of the ring and all of a sudden had a teleport into the ring. So, like, yeah, video games, I get it, but on the other hand, you know, put that text in the, say, perform a charged finisher in the ring, and then it wouldn't be a problem, you know? Like, yeah, it's nitpicking, I get it. But at the same time, you know, consider all the people who don't play a lot of video games and who are, you know, perhaps casual fans of wrestling. Go, oh, cool, a wrestling game. And they go buy it. There goes Shane with a ref bump. And then they try to play this mode considering, hey, I used to watch a lot of Stone Cold. That was awesome. And they're like, wait, it's not working. I'm outside the ring and it's not working. Man, we're getting awful close to that WrestleMania 2000, a McMahon in every corner.
He knows what he's doing. Shane knows what he's doing. Shane McMahon looking for an unfair advantage to help The Rock. There's no doubt.
He's gonna miss and hit The Rock. That's wrestling. That's wrestling. Good stuff. Pin The Rock. Come on, Shane, count it. Don't get something in your eye. Oh, my shoulder. Not doing it. Not doing it. There's Vince. Boom. I'm Vince McMahon, damn it. Grapefruits. Let me guess, kick out. Hit The Rock with stunner and pin. Alright, he's talking trash. I can see that. I should have just hit a charged finisher, but whatever. Stunner. That's it. You done, kid. 3. Oh, the referee counted that thing because obviously there was no shame. That happened. And still... Oh, hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna hit up 2 events today, kind of keeping on in this story mode, and obviously, in the little video package, we covered the higher power stuff, which is always, son of a bitch. Always fantastic. And now it is the Vince and Shane versus Austin match, which was a ladder match with Austin was like the CEO, and they hung the briefcase above the ring. Now, the thing that we've never answered in wrestling is that at a certain point in this match, somebody raises up the briefcase, and they never addressed who it was. We never knew. We never found out. There are a number of things in wrestling that were never revealed, like who was behind GTV. Now, according to guys who wrote for the, who were on the writing side at the time, GTV was supposed to be Tom Green. And it ended up, I think Vince found out who Tom Green was and was like, nope. So, the only thing that is kind of annoying... Where are you going, Vince? The only thing that I find unfortunate in what they've covered so far, or what they didn't cover before Vince and Austin in the having their first match, was there was a phenomenal training package with Shane and Vince training in the snow, chasing chickens. It was just classic TV, and I didn't see any of that in here. So go and look that up. I'm sure it's on YouTube, and it might be on the network. I don't actually know, but it is just one of the my favorite all-time training montage videos that they've done. It was real good. It was real good. Too fast. Alright, now I'm just going to get tag teamed here by the McMahons, which is unfortunate. I was doing so good. I was doing so good. Yep. So, this game actually, I'm pretty sure that this year's game has handicap matches, whereas last year's did not, which was weird because they had them in, other modes, but not in the main. Oh, the targeting in this game is terrible. Alright, let's just stomp on Shane here. Come on, Shane. Let's get to the next checkpoint. So, grapple Vince on the stage. So, I guess we're leaving here. And we're going. You guys, do what you gotta do. I'm getting over here to the stage. Follow me, if you want to live. I don't see a stage. Where is it? On the stage. This is... What? Well, I hope this is right. There we go, okay. Like, no actual stage, like a raised platform. It's just, right on these ladders. Satan Jr. It's good.
Mr. McMahon's an executive. He's not made to be put through this sort of torture. Oh! He is a demonic human being in my estimation. And
demonic.
Austin knows his back is against the wall. The tables could turn at any time. And so could the ladders. Yeah, horse hope Depot when you need it. Clean up on aisle 7. There's some teeth on the floor, I think. I'm afraid if Mr. McMahon's not careful, there's going to be a spill. No, this is enough, Stone Cold. Oh! Again, it's Shane McMahon being bounced around like a rubber ball. Do anything that's not nailed down. Jared, you got to look at the look on Stone Cold.
He's pulling that cord.
He's actually enjoying this abuse that he's dishing out to the McMahons. Austin loves a great fight. But we know the rivalry between Austin and the McMahons. This is not a fight. It's a total beatdown. With weapons, with ladders. This is not fair. Oh my.
Oh my. Alright, what is my next objective here? Perform the oh my god to break the Spanish announce table. Well, I need a finisher to do that. Death press! Oh, thanks, Shane. That's fine. Too fast. Alright, and then we go this way. Come on, Shane. Come on, Shane. Follow me. Hey, here's to you. It's gonna stand there? Wow. Okay. Shane O'Mac, come on. He's just standing there. He's just... I'm gonna keep walking. Fuck it. Come on, boy. There he goes. Alright, Spanish announce table. That's right up here. We'll do some of that. Come on, Shane. Just don't stand there. Come on. And figure out how to get around the ring, you idiot. If we can get here before Vince gets here, that'd be great. Okay, so I tossed him into the thing here. Nope. This is not working. So I gotta pick him up. I can't see anything. Grapple him. Nope. Great. What is happening? Vince has a ladder. Vince better not win this match. What are you doing, Vince? back outside the ring. I didn't want to...
Twice as nice.
Don't you climb that ladder, Vince. Don't you climb that ladder.
Shane McMahon
He threw it at me.
pressed hard.
He threw it at me. Really, Vince? Really, Vince? Great. This is going to go real poorly, and I'm going to have to cut out when I lose this match and have to do it all over again, because that's probably what's going to happen here. I can already tell. This is already going to be terrible.
The airwaves here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
There it is. Got it. I was almost a bit concerned that it wasn't going to happen. That I wasn't going to be able to do it. Stunner! And... attack both... oh, now Vince is getting in on it. I don't think so, Vince. I don't think so, Vince. Pop! Oh, there's just pieces of stuff everywhere. Alright. Climb the ladder to grab the briefcase. I killed him.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
And then we go over here to set it up. And then we climb it.
He's right there.
And then somebody raises it up.
Stone Cold up that ladder if he gets there. This thing's
Or not. It says, apparently it's not quite at that point yet. But that totally happened in this match.
The McMahons.
And they never explained it.
As far as Shane and Mr. McMahon.
Supposedly it was like, you know, the big boss man or somebody else in the corporation. But still, they just never addressed it.
Look at this.
Wait a minute. Use the ladder. What's wrong with you guys? Oh, that's not going to work.
That's not exactly astute ingenuity. What's next for these morons?
These are
Get on his shoulders.
geniuses. And now look at this.
Well, they're in dire straits. They're in an emotional situation.
All they need is a couple of pairs of big shoes. There's like two clowns in there.
Uh-oh. Austin's up.
This is not going to be good.
Somebody's going down. Somebody's going down.
Boom.
Bam! Mr. McMahon and his son Shane knocked down Austin with an opportunity now.
Oh,
Stunner.
Oh, man. The stunner. And then another
Double stunner.
on Shane O'Mac.
okay. The rattlesnake has a clear path to victory now.
Austin sets the ladder. Make sure it's sturdy.
All Austin has to do now is get up that ladder.
I'm hitting L1. There we go.
Think of the risk and this, JR.
Why even have me do that when it's literally 2 seconds of gameplay and then it gets raised? Somebody raised the freaking briefcase.
As is Austin. Austin
Ah.
has no way to reach the briefcase. What's going on here?
I have no idea, but that briefcase is going up down like a yo-yo. You gotta be kidding me.
There is collusion here.
Collusion?
Austin knows something is screwing.
I don't think that's the guy in charge of that. We certainly don't have anything to do with it.
And there goes Vince.
Vince McMahon going to the top. He's reaching for the briefcase.
The briefcase is lowering.
Uh-oh, now Stone Cold.
Austin up on the ladder. The briefcase is rising a little bit. Get out of Austin's reach.
Shane O'Mac kicked back down. Oh, Austin going for it, but now Vince is hammering.
I think this is where he grabs his foot. Or no, he pushes the ladder.
To the ladder. And both his daddy and the rattlesnake go down. Shane McMahon has an opportunity.
Go for it, Shane.
Seize the moment. Can Shane McMahon
End this travesty. End this farce.
Look at that ladder set up. Shane climbing to the top of the ladder. And look at the briefcase. It's lowering down into his grasp.
Where the hell's Houdini?
Yep.
David Copperfield.
Shane's got it.
And the McMahons have retrieved
Yeah.
the briefcase. They have
And they never explained who raised the briefcase, but, you know, one would assume it was the corporation who did it. So, managed to do 2 events today. Getting through this showcase mode, and when I finish the showcase, I'm jumping right into the My Career mode. But tomorrow is going to be Stone Cold versus The Undertaker on Monday Night Raw in '99. So look forward to that. I will tell you that I am your host, Attack Slug. This has been my Let's Play of 2K Showcase Mode in 2K16. I think I said 16 last time. And I will see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.